Hi, this is Mimi from Mimi's Paper Crafting. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are working on my daily journal for the first week of October. Today's actually the 6th, so not the first full week, but I gotta get going, right? So I took this upstairs with me this week. One of my issues with not pre-decorating like I was doing up until September is, where do I journal? How do I journal? Everything like that. September, I took notes, and that was a little bit frustrating for me because I just made bullet points. So when I went back, there weren't my feelings, there weren't in there, little things that might have happened. I kind of forgot some stuff. So this month so far, I've had my journal upstairs in my room, and I've been journaling before I go to bed. We'll see how that works. But I have a bunch of stuff to glue in. I have a bunch of stuff to put in. So I thought we would do that today. And we'll see how this goes. But this is the journal I made for my September Build-A-Journal. Here's the challenge list. I wanted to keep it in my journal. Okay, so here we go, day 1. And then we'll actually talk about some stuff that happened that day. Like, my son caught me talking crap about him. I was so mad at him that day. I was down here filming, and he was leaving to go with his dad driving, because his dad is finally teaching him how to drive. My son's 20. He got his permit late because COVID happened, so he didn't get his permit right away. Well, he didn't get his permit when he was 16. He had no interest. And then COVID hit, and then he really had no interest in going and sitting in, like, because the place where I cannot speak right today, but the place that I went, my ex-husband went, my boyfriend went, we all went to this little town, okay, close, not even close to where we grew up. The option is you either go to the town next to where I live now, which is humongous, and it's literally the closest DMV to get your permit, or you go up north to this little tiny town. Well, we all went to this little tiny town, but it's a little tiny building. Okay, so he didn't get his permit until I don't know how old he was. Until he was 18, I think he was. He went and he got his permit. And then he drove for a little bit and then let it expire. And then he renewed it again when he had, and then he was like, well, the thing was, he literally works right across the street from where we live. So he doesn't really need a car. He doesn't need to drive. He lives right across the street. I mean, he works right across the street. So he can walk. He walks to work and he gets picked up because, you know, if you've never heard, he got hit by a car coming home from work. He didn't get hurt. He scraped up his knee. He didn't. It wasn't like a major accident, but it freaked him out enough that he doesn't want to walk home anymore. Anyway, so his dad came to pick him up Sunday to take him driving, and I asked him to do one thing for me. One thing. I wanted him to take the empty 5-gallon jug of water and stop at the grocery store and fill it up. I told him to take the money out of my purse, just go fill it up. And did he? If your answer was no, you'd be correct. So when he got home, I was actually talking to my boyfriend about how upset I was about it, because I don't ask my son to do anything. I ask him to take care of his cat. That's his cat. And even then, I will step in and do some stuff for the cat because, I mean, I'm a mom. It's just how I am. But I don't ask him to do anything. Literally nothing. Because he works. And, you know, I just don't ask him. And if I do ask him, he usually does it. But this time, did he? No. He did not. And he's like, I forgot. But he caught me talking about how I am so sick and tired of it because I asked him to do absolutely freaking nothing. And, like, he can't be bothered to do the one thing I ask of him, and he caught me. And I told him, I said, you know what? I'm sorry, but I don't ask you to do anything. And the one time I ask you to do something, you can't be bothered, and that's freaking annoying. My boyfriend thinks that it was better that he heard me talking about him instead of me being so angry I yelled at him, because that would have gotten me nowhere. So I'm like, it's not hard to do one little thing. He's like, well, you should have reminded me. I said, I asked you to tell me you were leaving, and you didn't tell me you were leaving, or I would have reminded you. And he goes, oh yeah, I forgot. I'm like, the kid acts like he's got freaking Alzheimer's because he doesn't pay attention. He doesn't care enough to remember. That's the problem. Freaking boys, I'm telling you. Anyway, I read How I'll Kill You. Really good book. I think I gave it 4 stars. And yeah, I watched the Chiefs-Jets game. Not only, and it's not actually because I love me some Taylor Swift and some Travis Kelce, but I was bored. Like, that's it. I was bored. There was nothing else on. I was bored out of my mind. Okay, so let's see. Here we go. It's the hashtag Feb and June. Oh my God, I cannot think. I really can't think. It's really bad. Senses. Jeez Louise. It's the senses. So Monday was taste. Document everything you drank. I literally drank. I drank iced water and a cup of coffee. So bad. That's all I drank. So that's all I ever drink is ice water. So I drank coffee. That's all I drink. Ice water. On Sundays, I allow myself a soda, which is why that Mountain Dew is there. It's the only soda I allow myself all week. And yeah. Alright, so we found these. No lie. I looked everywhere else and I couldn't find anywhere else that has these, but we found these Bush's baked beans at Gabe's. And there were different ones. There were the taco. These are pinto beans with jalapenos. They had black beans with lime and habanero and black beans with taco seasoning. They were so good, and I can't find them anywhere else, and I'm a little upset about that. Like, I wish I would have bought more, but I didn't. So here's a fabric flip that we made. I am actually going to glue this into on the fabric flip. You can do whatever you want with a flip. You can even leave it just for decoration, but I am going to glue this in. Okay. Oh, I have to cut that a little bit. Oh, good. I didn't. Anyway, I grabbed this off the can to remind me that even if we can't find any more of these beans, my person's like, just add jalapenos to a can of pinto beans, and basically that's what it was. So, okay, Kitchen Nightmares came back. Are you guys Kitchen Nightmares fan? I've been watching Kitchen Nightmares forever, and it came back, and I'm super excited. Yeah, I'm very excited. And then we also watched Special Forces. I've never watched Special Forces, but on the ads I saw, listen, no offense to poor Tara Reid, but I saw Tara Reid in the ads and I was like, oh, that's going to be a hot mess. I have to watch. And it was, but, you know. Okay, so we went to Gabe's this day, and then we've got this hoodie for the dog. It's so funny because it was literally at the register and it was the only one, and it was his size. So the boyfriend's like, okay, we have to get this, and it was $4.99, and it's a hot dog. It is a hot dog hoodie. Hot dog hoodie. That's what it is. But I want to cut that off. Hot dog hoodie. Yep. And can I just, probably not. How would I just tape it or glue it to this doily? How about that? Ow. Did you guys hear that? That was my elbow. That cracked so bad. I had such a bad day yesterday. So don't mind me if I'm very chatty today. I had a really bad day yesterday. Yesterday was my birthday and I had a horrible day. Like, I just wanted to do what made me happy, and could I? No. The wiener dog had other plans for me, which included barking the entire time I was down here filming a video, and I just wanted to crack. That's all I wanted to do yesterday. Okay, I'm just going to put that on the doily. There we go. Anything else? Oh, yeah. I got the itchies again. Let's just glue it on the other side. Every once in a while, like every few months, I start to itch. Tell me if this happens to you. I start to itch and, oh, now I can just kind of tape this whole thing. I start to itch, and when I itch, I get these crazy white bumps all over where I've scratched, and they don't go away, and it hurts. It's like a painful itch. And it started that night, and the only thing that actually helps is going on probiotics. I think it's something with my health inside my body, because then probiotics takes care of it. I don't know what it is. And my boyfriend ran to the store just to get me some cortisone cream because I didn't have any. Alright, so that's basically what happened that way. That's all that day. Okay, so here we are. What happened this day? Oh, we went on a hike. Yeah, we went on a hike this day. So here's my pictures for this day. I'm going to put them in the tea. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, hold on. I got to answer. Okay. Yep, so we went on a hike, and, well, we went on a walk. It's not really a hike. It's a walk. It's trails through the woods. And it's set up now for the haunted, like a haunted hayride that follows the one main trail. And we came upon, which made me laugh, we're walking and we come up on a part of the trail we've never been on, but it's part of the main trail. We just never been on that section. We usually go on a different section. And hanging in the breeze from a tree is a fake dead body, and it was so creepy because there was the slightest breeze. It was the slightest breeze, and it was swaying in the breeze. Hold on, I have a video. Let's see. I took a video of it because I'm like, it's so creepy. Where is the video? Here it is. Look at it just creepily spinning. Look. Isn't that creepy? Like I said, they're all set up. They're all ready to go because I think it started this it either starts this weekend or it started this past weekend. So yeah, it was really creepy. Okay, so we have the document. I already wrote on the back to take notes, but this is my response. We have absolutely no decorations in my house. I'm sorry. I hate decorating. I hate it. Because I have to do everything. Right? I have to do everything. And I have to put everything up, and I have to take everything down, and nobody freaking helps. And I hate it. So I don't decorate. At all. I even stopped putting up a big Christmas tree. I put up a small Christmas tree on it, and it sits on a table. And will be like the third year I'm using this small Christmas tree. And last year was the first time it had balls on it. It just had literal lights on it. The first year we used it. And we have a really nice big tree that was only a few years old. Maybe it was only a year old. Yeah, I think it was only a year old. We got it in, I think, 2020. Or, yeah, 2020. Was it 2020? Yeah. Because we got it at Michael's, and it was the first year that Michael's was offering curbside pickup because of the pandemic. So that's where we got the tree. I'm just going to put this down here, I think. And then I will put our photos in. So here's the map of our walk. My Fitbit gives me a map, which is really nice. Oh, and this is my favorite tea. The Vanilla Caramel Bigelow Vanilla Caramel Black Tea is so good. Here's a picture of me and the boyfriend. Here's a picture of the swinging body. And I read One of Us is Back by Karen M. McManus. So I think that series is done now. And there we go. And my journaling is on the back of this journal card. Okay. And then we're on the 4th. What is the loudest thing you heard today? That would be my dog frickin' snoring. And my kid. My kid and my dog. My dog was snoring so loud, and my kid, I swear to God, he is one of those people who scream at video games. It's so obnoxious. The amount of times I have to tell him to be quiet. Yeah, the amount of times I have to tell him to be quiet is insane. So, loudest snoring dog ever. And loudest gamer. Seriously, so loud. So loud. Oh, I made the rest of this. We had sweet potato waffles and fried chicken for lunch this day. Yep. It's so good. This stuff is really good. My boyfriend got it at Target, and we finished it off, and then he even bought a new one because I don't think he said that it was on an end cap, and I don't know if that means they're not going to sell it anymore. And yeah, I read Love Theoretically, okay? I finished my Allie Hazelwood book. Like, I got issues, okay? Issues. I said I would never read Allie Hazelwood, and now I'm all caught up on all of her books, and this one made me cry, and I gave it 5 stars. Yep. I promised myself I would not reader, and now I'm such a fan. Okay, I'm going to tape this on as a flip out. Okay, and then it'll flip out, and I can put my photos and stuff behind it, and my journaling is on the tag back here. Have you guys watched this show? It's NBC. Well, yeah, NBC. I watched it on Peacock. It was a ride. Okay? Though I did know at one point how it was going to end, the show, that episode, but it was a ride. Here is the new end table that the boyfriend made, because I stole the one that he made before and I brought it downstairs. And I'm using it as my sewing and printer table, which it works perfect as. Okay, and I read this book. If I remember it, I think I remember I gave it 4 stars. I think. It is Infamous. Park Avenue Prince. It was pretty good. And Allie Hazelwood, yeah. But yeah, that Found. Only 1 episode is out so far. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. And my boyfriend bought me this book, and I loved it. It was so good. He also bought me for my birthday a bunch of Stephen King books because I love Stephen King, and I used to have so many of his books, but when I moved back here, I had to get rid of I had like 1,000 books when I moved in here, and I came with 100. So I really pared down. And I'm going to tell you, my taste has changed so much from then that I think I only have like 4 books left because my taste has changed so much. All right, here's the He's a pain in my tuchus, let me tell you. He's going to the grocery store, asked me if I need anything. I told him I needed milk. No, there are some in the pantry. Now he's asking me if he needs something else, but we have some. Okay, so Thursday, what are you feeling grateful for today? And I am feeling grateful all the love that I got from everybody for my birthday. I mean, there's some people who forgot my birthday, but we're not going to name any names. Either forgot or didn't care to wish me a happy birthday. We're not naming any names, okay? So I am grateful for all of the gifts and love I got from everyone for my birthday. Alright. My son got me the premium paper trimmer. Where is it? Here it is. It's on the floor. My son and my boyfriend found this on clearance at Joann's, and I've been wanting a rotary trimmer, so it was on clearance for $45. So this was from my son, and then he got me the 2 replacement blades that they had there on clearance also. That's what I got from my son. Here is wrapping paper from the gift from my mom that I wanted to add it on this page and I forgot. That's alright. I'm just going to add some of it on this bag. Okay. Anyway, my boyfriend got me, he went on my list and got me some of the books that I wanted, the Stephen King books that I know that either I haven't read and I'm interested in reading, or ones that I have read and I have loved and I wanted copies of again. But most of my Stephen King were bought used and they were hardcover, and I just don't have room for that. And you know what? Unpopular opinion, I prefer paperbacks. I mean, I have a lot of hardcovers, but I prefer paperbacks. Fight me on that. I'm sorry, but they're not as heavy. They're not as big. They don't take up as much room. They're cheaper. So yeah, I prefer paperbacks. That's my opinion. Anyway, so he bought me It, The Shining, and Misery, which I've never read. I read It in high school because I'm a weirdo like that in the 90s. I read it in high school. And The Body, which I've never read. I did not have that short story collection that it was in. So I've never read that. I'm just going to staple this on here. Okay. There we go. And then you can still flip out and read that. Let's do one more staple. Okay. And then you can still flip that out and read that. Here, this bag has some labels. My neighbor, my sweet, sweet neighbor, she's such a sweetheart. She actually gave me a gift, and here she got me a bunch of Cricket Joy stuff that was on clearance at Staples. So she got me a bunch of Cricket Joy stuff. Now we're just going to add these photos. Here's my nails. I did my nails last night because I know I have to film some Halloween videos, and I try to do my nails. I haven't been able to lately because my nails are just shot. They're so brittle. They're very thin, very brittle. I thought going on iron would help, but it's not. And before you ask, yes, I also have vitamin D, and I have vitamin B because of being low in iron. I'm also low in those. So I do take those, and it's not helping. So here are the birthday cards I got. And I think, oh, this was basically my cake because, you know, I can't have cake. So I had a pint of ice cream instead. And yeah, I ate the entire freaking pint. I don't care. It was my birthday. I don't give a crap. I ate the entire pint. Honestly, it doesn't even feel like you're eating a pint of ice cream. This brand of ice cream is very whipped and kind of airy. It's not like a very heavy, dense ice cream. So, I ate the whole thing. With my dog practically laying in my lap trying to get some. Alright, and then that should be it. I think that's everything. I don't see anything else on my desk. Oh, the irrational. Let's talk about that. Oh, you know what else I didn't do? I didn't take a screenshot of the book I finished. So I'll have to do that, and then I'm going to forget. I'm totally going to forget that I read it on that day. Hold on. Okay, I grabbed a Post-it note, and I am going to write on a Post-it note, and what was the name of the book, because I'm totally going to forget. I can't believe I forgot to screenshot it. I always remember. And if I could open the right app, it would be lovely. Let's see. Like You Hate Me was the name of it. I'm going to put this on this page. Okay. There we go. So when I go to do the journaling, I'll remember that book does not belong there. So there we go. That was everything for the past 5 days. Look at it. This is like one of the best teas ever also, just to let you know. But there we go. All done. All filled in, all filled out. Now I can go in, because I always delete my screenshots. So I can go in and delete my screenshots and have a fresh set ready for the next time I come through and journal. So there we go. Thanks guys for being with me today. I'm sorry if I was super extra chatty today. And I will, like, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know if you've watched any of those shows that I've, like, started watching this past week. Let me know. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day.